Hello Disney Dreamers, it's Hillary, and in today's video I want to show you how to make your very own Walt Disney World inspired cupcakes. The first cupcake I'm going to show you how to decorate is a basic Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse cupcake. So we're going to start with a red velvet cupcake. I like red velvet because you can see the red through the white cupcake paper that I baked it in. This one's already baked. I like to fill my cupcakes. You can see that this one's already filled. It's very easy to fill a cupcake with icing. I like to do cream cheese icing with my red velvet. I think it goes together perfectly. But if you're not sure how to do it, all you have to do is fill your piping bag with icing and insert your nozzle about halfway through. You want to push the icing out and pull up at the same time, and that'll fill your cupcake, and it's an awesome little treat for whoever bites into it. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to pipe a little rosette on the top. I'm using just a star tip. Mine is Wilton. I'm not sure what number it is. It's a big star tip. Okay, so you want to start in the center and just go in a circle and then go up a layer and a smaller circle, a little finish like that. Okay, now this one is going to be Mickey Mouse. And it's very, very easy and so cute. I have my Ghirardelli dark chocolate melting wafers, and they make perfect little Mickey Mouse ears. So all you have to do is take a couple out and bam, Mickey Mouse. Okay, now that we've made Mickey Mouse, let's make a Minnie Mouse. So again, I have the red velvet cupcake, and you can do any flavor. I just like red velvet. And this one's already filled. You can see the icing in the center. Okay, and again, you're just going to pipe a little rosette, start in the center, go do the outer edge, and then go up and do the inner layer, and just finish it like that. Okay, now I've got my dark chocolate wafers, so we're going to make our little ears. And the next thing I did to make a little bow was I rolled out a little bit of fondant, and I used a heart-shaped cookie cutter and a Wilton number 12, this circle part, for the center of the bow. And what I did was I cut out two little heart shapes and I put them together like this. And then I put the little circle in the middle to make a bow. And I even took it a step further and I put a few little white chocolate polka dots. They're a little rough, but you get the point. They're really cute. Okay, and you just, oops. Put the bow right in the center, and now we have Minnie Mouse. The next cupcake I'm going to show you how to make is Disney World's Mermaid Tail Cupcake. You can find it at Main Street Bakery in the Magic Kingdom. Mine's a little different, but inspired by Walt Disney World. It's going to be delicious. I started off with a chocolate cupcake, although I think the one in Disney is a Funfetti base. You can see that I have already filled mine. You don't have to fill it with icing. You can fill it with all kinds of great stuff. Anything that goes with chocolate can definitely go on the inside. Okay, and I'm going to top it with a white chocolate vanilla buttercream, and I just tinted it with a little bit of blue and a little bit of green to make a like pretty mermaid teal kind of color. And for this cupcake, you're going to need a little bit of decoration. I've got some white sugar pearls here and some silver iridescent sugar sprinkles, and of course you need mermaid tails and also a little bit of luster dust and a little paintbrush to apply it, and it really makes your mermaid tails shimmer and stick out. Now the mermaid tails on the cupcakes in the Magic Kingdom I think are made out of cookies. I haven't had the opportunity to try one yet, but hopefully I will soon. The mermaid tails that we have for our cupcakes are actually made out of chocolate. I found a really awesome mermaid tail chocolate mold at my local bakery supply store. I'm sure that you could find something like this online, maybe at your local craft store, Michael's, a Hobby Lobby, or maybe a Joann. So to make this cupcake, first we are going to frost the outer edge of our cupcake. So just make a nice little rosette. Again, I'm using the star tip. Okay, so once you have that little circle, around the edge. See, there's nothing in the middle, just right around the edge. That's when you want to take your silver sparkles and just give it a shimmer. Look how pretty that is. And I didn't over mix the blue and the green, so when it comes out of my piping bag, you can really see like the mix of the two colors, which I think is really neat. It's like water. So pretty. Okay, and then go in with your sugar pearls. And I know that you can definitely get the silver sugar, sanding sugar, from like Walmart. The pearls you might be able to find, you probably will. Walmart has a lot of craft stuff these days. It's really awesome. But if not, you can find it at your local craft store. And these are delicious. The ones, these are like just hard candies, kind of like big sprinkles. But the ones I think on the Disney cupcakes are actually like crispy pearls. You might be able to find those at your craft store too. Okay, so now we have our little outer layer. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna take one of our mermaid tails, okay? And we're gonna take some of this luster dust. Guys, this luster dust is amazing. There are different ways to apply it, but we are just going to tap a very small amount in the cap. A little goes a long way. And this stuff is kind of expensive. It's like $5 for a little bit of vial, but it lasts forever. Okay, and you wanna take your little pink brush, okay, and just dip it in there, okay? Now you just want to paint over it, get in those little creases, and it turns your mermaid tail from basic to amazing. Look how pretty it is. Hope that you guys can see it really good. Okay. Now that you have your mermaid tail ready to go, you are going to take your icing and you want to pipe another little rosette starting from the middle. And make it kind of tall, just like that. Okay, done deal. And now all you have to do is stick in your mermaid tail and you are a rock star with mermaid cupcakes. Okay, Disney dreamers, the last Walt Disney World inspired cupcake I'm going to show you how to decorate is the infamous rose gold cupcake. Rose gold has been all the rage all year long. Disney World has got the spirit jerseys, the ears, the backpack, everything, even a cupcake. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this rose gold cupcake. We're going to start off with a cupcake, and this one's already filled. You really can have any flavor base. I'm not sure what flavor the rose gold one is in Disney World. Something scrumptious, I'm sure. Now, if you notice, this cupcake has a really tall frosting. There's a lot of icing on this cupcake, and that's okay because frosting is delicious. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a base, okay? So I'm just going to make a tall little icing tower in the middle, okay? And that's just with my little rosette. And now I'm going to do the pretty little ruffles on the side, and I got a special tip. It's a Wilton, I think it's number 88, and I was having a little bit of trouble trying to get the perfect rose gold color, but any color pink you do is gonna look beautiful, so don't sweat it if you can't get the perfect color down, okay? So this this piping tip is really interesting. It's got kind of like a star at the bottom and then more of like a petal at the top. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm just going to go in like a little petal motion. See, I have got one little round of petals. Okay, and then you want to go up one level and kind of in between do another little round of petals. So I still have some sugar pearls out from my other cupcakes, okay? I have some white ones here. The ones that they use and the ones in Disney are gold, and they're so pretty, but it didn't have any, so I do have some white ones, and I'm just gonna kind of nicely place them. Now I'm gonna go back in with my white icing, and I'm going to make a nice little rose right on the top. Just like that, okay? And then you're going to go in with your fancy tip. So fancy. Let's see. Make some more little petals. Now, for your finishing touches. I found that the pink, just plain pink was the name of the color. Candy Melts was like the most perfect rose gold. Why couldn't I make this color? So we're going to use these little wafers for Candy Melts, and I also made little bows out of, I had a chocolate mold, and so I used the same color pink, and so it matches just perfectly. You really don't have to make the chocolate molds. You could do the same kind of little bows like this. You can cut them out of fondant, and I think it's really pretty to go in with some luster dust. Some gold luster dust would be great too, but since I already had this nice like shimmery one out from the mermaid tails, I thought it looked really nice. And like, how lucky, this is the perfect color, rose gold. Put your Minnie Mouse ears like so, and your bow. And there you go, guys. Now you have a rose gold Walt Disney World cupcake of your very own at home. It's gonna be delicious. I mean, not as amazing as eating it in front of Cinderella's castle, but it'll definitely do until next time you go home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and remember, you can always dream in 3D.